the king of kings. It caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
I'm Luke Summerhays.
I'm James J. Miles.
I am Andrew Rice.
I'm James the Jester Stewart.
And you're listening to Monster Mash.
And on this week's episode, we're hunting the Rathalos.
Ooh.
Ah.
I wanna know if you terrible wyverns called Kings of the Skies. Along with Rathians, they stake wide territories centered around their nests. Rathalos descend on invaders from the sky, attacking with poison claws and breath of fire.
As in the RPG.
Yeah.
Wow. Just was
Lord Game Boy cartridge.
The GameCube version only, though.
The Ninja Star and little discs.
I don't even know if it's an RPG. I think it is.
Don't know if it is. Is it not based off a film?
No, that's
that's
Rain of Fire.
Rain of Fire.
Yes.
Which, admittedly, the so-called dragons in that do look like Rathalos.
Let's talk about the Wrath, shall we?
Yeah, might as well. It's the monster, isn't he?
Never heard of him. So yeah, another flagship, two back to back. This guy.
I mean, you're saying that this is the flagship.
the flagship of the series, I would say, as a whole. Really.
Yeah, he was star of the first game. You think Monster Hunter, this is who you think of.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool fight against a wyvern, basically.
Yeah, so he's the counterpart to the Rathian. Because the Rathian's all plant-based, running around, trampling you, whereas the Rathalos is swooping about, killing you in one hit with poison attacks, or just raining down fireballs onto your charred, beaten-up corpse, basically.
It's worth mentioning he doesn't normally kill you in one hit with the poison attacks. That's that's a very unique case for tonight.
Yeah, most people don't make a point of fighting Rathalos in their pants, so...
We had a point to prove, okay? We had a point to
we
prove.
failed.
Yeah.
The Rathalos and the Rathian are the only kind of big monster pairing that are the male and female version. Otherwise, because other monsters are usually just the little small monsters, or the female versions. These are the only two that have got the male and female thing going and they're both still big monsters.
So they are the same species then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both Wraths, a male and a female one.
So has this fight changed much? Because
No, I was watching a playthrough of Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter 2 earlier today, and it looked exactly the same. But to be fair, they pretty much nailed fighting a wyvern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even something like Dark Souls, it's got a few fights with dragons and stuff. They're kind of shit.
Yeah, they just kind of stand there or spin round, basically, don't they?
The best one is Calamite, and even him, you pretty much just
They'll
lock
wait
on
for you to climb up
circle
really
straight.
high and then just stab them in the head.
But whereas this one, he's properly in your face or getting distance to shoot fire at you, or just generally swooping about.
Yeah, you really have to get to know him.
That's one thing he seems to do a lot less of in Generations is he's big. Rathalos will tend to kind of fly high into the sky and circle around and then do a
Does he do it
launching,
in this? I haven't actually seen
I've
it.
not seen it in Generations, but I imagine it's still there.
I think that was a G-rank move, to be honest. And
Do you think it's a G-rank move? Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
It's not a move I've ran into fighting him in regular 4 Ultimate, so...
Yeah, I
don't
do
know.
have a feeling that one might be a G-rank only.
Yeah, they might have everything that's a G-rank
Oh,
movie.
we're Andy and Jas, we got a G-rank, cool.
No, it's just a cool move because obviously he's called
Yeah.
King of the Skies, and when he just flies up into the air and he's just circling for a good 30-40 seconds before he decides to attack, it's really apt for his name.
Yeah, I can imagine that being a pretty cool moment, just watching him.
And it's funny to dodge as well,
Anticipate it.
last minute. I just think it would be awesome to do that with wait for him to circle through the sky, swoop down, and then just aerial dodge right over it as he swoops down at you.
That'd be sick.
It'd be cool to fight, you have the kind of the gimmick fights in for you, like the one where you fight him out with the gore on the ship. It'd be cool to fight a Wrath in the sky, on an airship. Because they have that.
Airships exist in the Monster Hunter?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
they do,
balloons. They've got the balloons.
Yeah, I guess.
And the ones you can ride with the cats, and the one that has been shown as the hub in Cross.
Generations is all about airships, that's the
Oh,
hub.
is it? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not up to
'Cause-
date.
Like they show that in the opening cutscene for Generations, where they have the Raph scrapping with an
Rathalos.
Rathalos. So I think it'd be very cool if they had like a gimmick fight like that, where you did fight a Raph, or it doesn't have to be a Raph, just any monster, but
Yeah, any of the wyverns, yeah.
yeah, but the Raph is, kind of this guy's named for a reason, so it'd be cool to have him put that to the test.
Yeah, we said with Rathian they've pretty much nailed it, like right there in the first game, and that's even more true with Rathalos. Like if you look at someone like fucking Drogon from Game of Thrones or whatever and imagine fighting him, it is pretty much this.
Mhm.
I don't see what else they could do.
No, he works, doesn't he? He doesn't really need any major changes. Like we can look back at other monsters before, like the Kezu's a bit dull. Doesn't really do his wall climbing antics as much as you'd like. And then you got the Raph, who's just good hunts all around.
If you wanted to fantasize about being a Syrian immigrant like St. George, then. So, speaking of current events,
Right, where are you
Is
going
someone
with
like-
this?
there is a
background?
news story I think we should touch on.
Current events.
Yeah, there's a news story that's been going the rounds. I think we should touch upon it. The pterosaur Hatzegopteryx has recently been classified. I said with the Rathian that there was no real life animal that's much like that because most of the pterosaurs just sort of ate fish and stuff. But this one was properly huge and could eat a horse. So there actually were big flying, basically wyverns once upon a time.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So the Rathian was real. Maybe St. George really did kill one of them. You never know.
Yeah. 66 million years ago.
You don't know these things.
Maybe the
You never
Kezu's
know.
real too.
Let's.
I've got a Kezu right here.
Hey!
There we go.
So we got quite a few deviant types because obviously he's the main monster.
The main monster. Yeah, the main one.
So first of all, you've just got the Azure Rathalos, which was just a blue one, so the Rathian could have a pink one. I've never fought one. They look like they're mostly pretty similar.
I never fought one as well, naturally. So it's up to Justin and to Jim.
Yeah, I don't remember the Rathalos doing a whole lot different.
It was just harder.
Yeah, I've watched a few videos and stuff, and I couldn't spot anything
I
that
think it was a
different.
bit more tail swipey, bit like more fiery, but yeah, no.
Why is he Azure?
It just says it's
It's just a subspecies.
Yeah, it's just a slightly different
But
species.
why did he change colour? Like what
What
It's
evolution?
right,
drank too much
It would
Powerade.
make sense if he lives in the sky, I suppose.
He just
Camouflage.
he drank too much Powerade, mate. Simple.
There we go, that's the real reason Andy's cracked it, as always.
Nah, he's blue because it's
Podcast
Capcom and
sponsored
Mega
by-
Man, so you've been hanging about with Mega Man too much, that's why he turned blue.
Well, it's interesting you bring that up because the next one we need to talk about is the Silver Rathalos. And in its description, it says, a rare variant of Rathalos with a beautiful silver body reminiscent of the sun. Little is known about their behaviour or physiology, including the source of their rich silver sheen.
Just like Mega Man.
Well, I mentioned before, like typically with the subspecies, the reason like they give for like the change in colour is like the environments that they live in. So
But it says specifically they don't know why the silver one is silver.
yeah,
And you fight it in a ruined tower.
hmm
So it could be, associated, because we've not really touched upon this, but in Monster Hunter it's implied that there were sort of great civilizations before the world was like it is.
Mhm.
So the Silver Rathalos might have been created in some way, I think maybe is what they're implying.
Really?
Well, you fight him in an ancient tower, and he's meant to be a mystery that's got a mysterious metal body.
It's not metal though, it's just silver
Well,
scales,
yeah,
isn't
but
it?
still, it is bizarre. I'm not saying it's out and out fact, but it seems like there might be some,
Well.
weirdness and voodoo with this guy.
I'm calling bullshit on that one. Get your filthy technology out of my Monster Hunter game.
I didn't say technology, could have been magic.
No, not even magic technology. We're not taking that. That's Final Fantasy cop out.
I am looking right now at my game where me and Jaster are doing the prance, and he is in Samus Aran's armour.
No, non-canon.
Yeah, but he can't shoot the arm cannon. It's
Also,
just fake.
his cat is floating around in a little fucking flying saucer.
Why do we have
Yeah,
to
we all
like
know that.
chat?
No, there is theories that going around that basically the current world in the Monster Hunter universe is like it's after like a big apocalypse, so like of a modern world.
Yeah, because like from the first game is like very sort of hunter gatherer, and it's all very small little villages dotted around, and there's bloody monsters everywhere and ruins. So it does look like something happened. Maybe one of the elder
Oh,
dragons actually did get.
And that's even kind of further backed up by the new areas that are going to be in like Double Cross, like where they give you a more kind of closer look at ancient ruins on one of the new maps.
I was going to say there, like with the amount of bloody elder dragons are kicking about, it's no surprise that civilizations have crumbled and shit like that. Having
Yeah.
said, they've got bigger towns and shit in 4U. Like they've got Dundorma.
Pretty massive.
Yeah, I think Dundorma.
Yeah, Dundorma's like the biggest town. Yeah.
And then obviously the other one we got, which we've just fought, is the Dread King Rathalos, the deviant from Monster Hunter Generations.
Indeed.
Even among the rulers of the sky, the Dread King is truly the King of Kings.
Bow down to the. He was a tough cookie. The Dread King.
Yeah, that thing where he shoots down like the flaming meteor was pretty cool.
That was straight out of Final Fantasy, as I said in the chat, the punt chat, but
Spoiler.
very
Yeah.
cool. Spoilers.
Sorry.
Sorry. I've ruined the whole cast now. I've revealed it. I compare his meteor attack to Meteor from Final Fantasy.
And he is a bit meatier than a normal Rathalos hunt.
Oh, fuck off.
So, being the star, essentially, of Monster Hunter, he's got a lot more sort of cameos and things than the other ones. Most notably, he appeared in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
But I did, yeah. Don't think that was on the.
I don't think it's in the
Remake.
HD remake,
No,
right?
it
Yeah, I was
wasn't
gonna
on
say.
the HD remake. I can tell you that one for sure.
But that was
That was pretty
because Monster Hunter used to be on the PSP, didn't it?
Yeah, I think Kojima.
There's a little crossover because Monster Hunter Portable Third you could get Big Boss like armor.
Ah, cool.
I think Kojima did talk about Monster Hunter along with Pokemon being one of his inspirations for Peace Walker, where he tried to
Well,
make
it
it
does
more
have a similar
handheld game.
sort of structure, doesn't it, with the small
Yeah.
missions that you
Mhm.
sort of repeat, have slightly different versions of, and such.
Yeah, him. The only other monster we've mentioned so far who was in Metal Gear was Velociprey, but not really worth mentioning. I watched some videos of it. It looks like pretty much all the boss fights in Metal Gear Peace Walker, which are pretty shit. You just sort of circle around them and shoot at them. It's
They
probably
are
a tank or
bad.
something.
Does the Rathalos thing at least in Peace Walker make it more interesting?
I wish.
Oh, sneaky.
He does fly around and stuff. He probably would be the most interesting fight in that game. It's disappointing that we didn't get it.
There we go.
And also, as I discovered last night and very nearly jizzed my pants, there is a Rathalos Transformer you can buy. It's a toy designed by one of the Gundam designers, and it sort of transforms from a robot in Rathalos armor into a Rathalos, and it looks fucking incredible. If it wasn't £120, I probably would have bought one last night.
Fucking hell, that's ridiculous.
It's gonna happen. It's like,
If it's the same one I'm looking at it now, and if it's the same one, that is awesome. I'd be tempted to grab that myself as well. Like mechs, so I like Rathalos, so kind of fits.
yep. And one more little Rathalos cameo one. This one a bit less official. The Busta Rhymes album, Year of the Dragon. The front cover is literally a fucking recoloured picture of a Rathalos.
No, what's it called? Busta Rhymes?
Year of the Dragon.
Year of the Dragon. This has got to be like a mixtape though. This isn't an official Busta Rhymes album, is it?
It's an
It's got-
official album, 9th studio album.
Yeah, it's got fucking Nicki Minaj on the track list. But yeah, he got called out by a lot of Monster Hunter fans when they saw that.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell,
he's
that
calling
is-
his album Year of the Dragon. They're like, I'll have you know, it's Year of the Wyvern. A wyvern on your cover, not a dragon.
But like, yeah, it's not even subtle. That is blatantly a Rathalos.
Maybe just a
Yeah.
really fucking big monster hunter.
Even looks like the silver Rathalos as well.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he is just a big fan. I like to believe that.
Desperately trying to get Nicki Minaj to hunt a devil Joe when they were recording the album. It's just like, I'm not having it. We're under level.
My natural don't. My natural don't. Don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Well, if you did, you probably get your fucking hand off me. It's Damier leather chocolate darker than coke.
Wonder why he ended up being the star of the show. Was it just because
I think he was just like the like recurring boss monster in the first game.
Yeah. He wasn't the
I
big guy.
can definitely see that like the Rathalos and Rathian are probably like the first two monsters they ever designed.
Yeah. Like if you were coming out, right, here's a game where you fight, monsters. The first thing you'd make is just a standard wyvern.
And they're always in the Monster Hunter games. There's never been a Monster Hunter game where they're not in it.
They're even in like 3, which tried to get rid of old monsters. It's got to be done. No, yeah, it wasn't like the final boss, but it was it's the one that like comes and attacks you during mushroom quests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, it scares you throughout the early game, and then when you finally beat it, that's when you're like, yeah,
I'm a real hunter now.
it's like a Black Knight in Dark Souls or something.
Damn straight. So next week, it's funny we're actually speaking about Metal Gear this time round, but next week we'll be hunting Monster Hunter's very own Naked Snake. It's the Najarala.
Nice. And if you've enjoyed this nonsense, you can give us a like and a subscribe on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter at Monster Mash Pod, and whatever program, app, website you use to listen to this through, just give us a little 5-star rating. Just be like, hey, this podcast is alright. Check it out.
Leave us a review on the iTunes, of course.
Yeah.
And please tweet at AndyBand949 pictures of Busta Rhymes looking happy.
Great.
And on that note, thank you for listening!
See you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man! It's doing that little rush attack and it's doing so much damage.
Hello, Rathalos.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker.
Thanks for your kind words.
Fuck off, you cunt.
It's not a hunt if Luke doesn't faint.
Oh, how far then?
It's not a hunt if Luke doesn't faint twice.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
It's not a hunt if Andy doesn't faint.
Fuck off, mate. I don't always die. This is my first death in weeks.
Randy
It's
went
not
for
a
you,
hunt
not
if
me.
Jay doesn't faint.
Because I was sharpening my weapon there.
That was Vida Whole House.
It's not a hunt unless Jay faints. We do it again then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, boy.
Believe. Always believe.
Do you believe in killing the Rathalos?
No.
It was awful.
That was bad.
Maybe I should have just gone for Wrath. That would have been better.
Yeah, I assumed you were gonna.
I know. I regret everything. Do you believe in killing the Wrath?
I'm only gonna include the bad one.
I think it's time you go on board, Jess. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? Oh.
It's not a question as you say by the shit fucking monster.
I'm gonna die next to them.
No! Like, he just... he turned around and caught me a tiny bit, and then he just flame blasted me while I was recovering. It's fucking awful.
Yeah, it's the Rathalos for you. And get out his health.
Holy shit, he just walked over me and just took most of my health.
Yeah, he's a bit of a cunt, isn't he?
I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm alive. I don't know how I survived
No!
that.
Did you
He
eat
just jumped
Mopsy?
off his back there.
No, the fireball looked like it was going to hit me, but it just landed near me, and like the shockwave damage just made my guy jump back. He's still going for me though. He's fucking mad.
She's heard all the stuff you've been saying about the monarchy.
Ah, and that was
Oh, he's gonna attack again. He killed you the same way in the last one.
Jeez.
I can't.
Jeez, what do we think, boys? We need to put armour on?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you might be right.
Well, it's fitting that our first proper
Yeah, low rank armor.
has come from the monster, I think.
We get properly armoured up, but then do like a Dread King.
This guy's a big scary guy. Oh, he's big.
He's quite pretty. I do like his colours.
Oh, Andy. He's handsome.
Andy calling a Rathalos pretty? Like, what's happening?
Look at him, he's got like the flame stripes you put on cars on his wings.
Yeah.
This is tribal tattoos.
From his rebellious phase.
Fuck! The world's on fire!
Oh,
What the fuck is happening down there?
big explosions.
That was like a Final Fantasy attack! What the
I'm jumping in at the back of that.
It's a giant fucking fire meteor that
What
explodes,
you
I believe.
shit out of him? Yeah, this guy means some business, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's kind of what they wanted to do. Like the deviants give them special attacks that are kind of like their versions of Hunter Arts.
Okay, that's cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the problem with the Deviants is they don't really have a logical place to fit in the game. Like, they were too hard to start with, and then they were too easy. And we never sort of ground them up to a decent level.
Do them more often, I think.
Yeah, we probably should.
We do after the cast.
Just do a whole bunch of Deves. I'd be
Personally,
up for that.
I always wanted like
Oh,
progress.
Cheeky cunt! Ooh, scroll. Just sort of stood in a quiet area on fire.
She's on.
Oh, for fuck off!
Yeah.
Leave me alone, I just want to kill you.
Oh dear.
Who's that Rathalos running around with you?
Must have Ricky's back as well.
Breaking it down!
We're back in Nick.
I was wondering what would break first. Caroline, you're back!
Are we capping him?
Do you not kill Rathaloses?
Not Dread King. Not those sick.
Jay, friend of Rathalos.
Yeah, getting home.
Sleepy laugh.